WNBA news. Brittany Griners basketball coach is full of shit.
Me on that and just
and you won't. I'll answer the first one for you.
and how would you describe that process of putting that collective group together? And then two, I just wanted to get your thoughts on Brittany Griner's situation. And I don't think I've seen anything from you on that. And just
And you won't. I'll answer the first one for you.
And how would you describe that process?
That shit off.
So that's interesting.
First of all,
oh, go ahead.
go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. No, I'll let you explain to the people.
It's interesting to me that Brittany Griners. I'll say this. I'm not surprised. Brittany Griners' coach refuses to comment on her, and she won't do it, and she will not have the conversation. You got to realize, Brittany Griners' coach was at, where did Brittany Griner go? She went to Baylor.
Yep.
And then now her coach is at LSU. There are a lot of people in that area, in those areas in the South and the Southwest, of a certain demographic that did not like or tolerate people of Brittany Griner's makeup. And when I say makeup, I mean black, I mean gay, I mean woman. She has like the trifecta of people that for bigots,
of disenfranchised.
Right? Yeah. So in those schools, a lot of their contributors share that mindset. They don't, as long as you winning and as long as you bringing in money there, they support you. But once you gone, you don't really see nothing about, unless you're making a special appearance, signing some autographs, or walking in and honoring you at the 50-yard line. They don't really do a lot of support unless you do stuff like Herschel Walker. Shuck and jive.
This is number one why you should go to historically black college university. These people do not love you. They don't love you. And at the moment where they have to decide between support you or maybe offend some people who have never won a fucking basketball game for them in their life, they never went to your parents' house and sat on their sofa, on your sofa, and recruited you, they will abandon you. And if you are a black woman that plays at LSU, you should completely and utterly distrust your coach. Because if you get into something, which...
And let's keep it real. There's a women's basketball, there are a lot of people in Brittany Griner's demographic. A lot of people sympathize with Brittany Griner.
If you see the way that she is treating one of her best players, what do you think she'll do to you?
Jimmy G did win.
And it's unbelievable. It's no way that if I see this and I'm a parent, you're not even speaking to my daughter. Nope. I see what you did.
You know what's about to happen if that happens? And I'm being recruited. If I'm being recruited by LSU, you want me to tell you who else I'm being recruited by? Don Staley in South Carolina. That's who else I'm being recruited by.
Yes.
South Carolina women's team is, all of them will receive $25,000 each. She actually was one of the first coaches in the NIL to sit down with the athletic director and NCAA representative and say, okay, how can we do this correctly? She set up they set up a trust for the athletes that was at the behest of Dawn, and all of her players will receive $25,000 in deals. Now, what do you see difference in these two right here? I'm gonna keep clicking so y'all can see. There's a difference. Look at the happiness. This is about Dawn Staley, and none of them, she's not even in the picture. These are the starters, but the starters weren't even allowed to hold the trophy. The walk-ons, she gave shout out to the walk-ons. Dawn Staley acknowledged the walk-ons after winning a championship. This lady won't even talk about her, the woman that probably got you a raise, that probably got you more money, that probably got you out the door to LSU. You're not even going to support her for that. But I'm just saying, shout out to them for getting $25K.
And Dawn actually has reached out to Brittany Griner's representatives. You got, that's not even her kid. I didn't coach that woman. I don't know her from a can of paint. I know that she's in the WNBA, and I know she got a raw deal. And here you are, you're the person who coached this person. You recruited this person. You promised this person parents, and I'm going to take care of their kid. And then you abandon them. trash. And I think that this is the reason we have this podcast. And I hope that if you know anybody who was considering playing women's basketball at LSU, you send them this segment. Don't even send them the segment. Send them the clip. Let them make their decision. You don't have to listen to old ass Reggie and Norwood. Listen to that lady. You make a decision on your own. Is this a person who I trust? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't trust this lady as far as I can see, and I really don't trust her with my eyes open. It's a woman over there. I don't know why women just immediately abandon women. If not,
I mean, I haven't.
I can't
but I don't know. If
I cannot understand it.
That would be
I don't
a
know why.
Patreon episode. I'm not ready to have that episode in just a regular public.
Yeah. I don't know why people. Well, let me say this. This is trash.
Patreon. I told you.
Don't let. Yeah. I can feel myself getting overwhelmed. This is trash. This lady is trash, and LSU. I have nothing else to say.